Hello, welcome back. In the last video we founded our religion, Judaism. We've got the Pantheon of Stone Circles, founder is Tithe, and we've got pagodas. I'm going to be trying to extend my religion during this video, hopefully. Apart from that, we've got a settler heading over towards this city spot here, and I'll get started by ending a turn. I had a look at the advisor screen in between videos as well, just to check out the military situation with the different civilizations. Pretty much everyone is ahead of us. Well, a couple of ahead of us. Chinese I think it's, well, I'll show you, shall I? Shoshone miles ahead of us, as are Assyria. Chinese are a bit ahead, and Morocco and the Dutch actually aren't even ahead of us, so that's a good situation considering I'm settling over towards the Dutch and the Moroccans, and culture wise only the Dutch have any tourism. Right, so one of our cities has grown, Helsinki. Right, so what do I want to, I want this faith probably now. Could put that there. Yeah, I think I'll slow, well, I get a bit more food here, so it's not going to slow the city from growing that too much, and I get that extra faith, which is really important. Right, so right, he can move over here. Right, that's workers built a road. Should probably get a worker out over here, shouldn't I? Probably could do with another worker. Right, so I'll get him down towards here. I think we're probably ready to build a road to Helsinki as well now. It's got a high enough population. Right, so I think that's the last unit to get Alpine training. And I'll move this archer down here. Right, so Sigtuna has finished the granary. I could really do with a ship unit. I don't think, oh, I could have built a trireme. Could even build, I think that would be the best place for Petra if I'm going to build it. But I think I'll build, yeah, I'll build a trireme. Try and do some exploring. Okay, and next turn. Be nice. I think one of the city-states wants to find a natural wonder. I'm not sure how many I've got to find, probably one or two. So if I can find that, that'll be very helpful. I think that might be Zanzibar, I'm not sure. Which is probably either...
The only thing that saves us from the bureaucracy is its inefficiency.
If I can't get control of Zanzibar,
The voice of the people is the voice of God.
I might have to conquer it, because my city here would be quite vulnerable to any Zanzibar attack. And they're hostile as well, which doesn't help. Yeah, they're the one that wants the natural wonder. Right, right, I see no reason why not settle here, to be honest. I mean, I could go over here to get the sheep, but it's just... I think it's a bad idea. It's too close to Amsterdam. Right. If I've got these as allies, there's no way the Dutch, even if they had a decent army, which they don't, could attack it easily. Or take it easily. Right, so found city. Right, this archer can begin the trek back down here. Need to get composite bows at some stage as well. Right, so what tile are you using? Stone? Yeah, that's fine. I don't think there's any way they can nick that first now. They can settle there. Or there. Or they can't settle there actually, because Cape Town. That's the nearest point they can settle. Unless the AI buys up the tile in turn, which I don't think it will then. Don't have to worry about that. Right, so I'm going to head towards Theology. I want to get Borobudur, because that would give 3 missionaries. I think it would be... Well, if you could get the Mosque of Deshane up before it, I'm not sure if it would give you that bonus from Borobudur or not, but I don't think I can realistically do that. I might take piety as my next social policy though. Right, so this work is continuing out over here. I want to get that stone and furs up. Cape Town's built a huge road here for some reason. I have to get rid of that. Right, so Birka. I do want to build the walls at some point. I'll probably buy it up though, maybe, if I need it, rather than build it. So granary, I think I'll go here. Right, and next turn. My religion spread to Wittenberg a bit. I think that's right. It's actually Buddhism has started to spread to Vancouver from Shoshone. Zanzibar's starting to spread as well from Amsterdam. Right, so city connected. Morocco have built the Chichen Itza, which is civil service. Yeah, all our farms are increased now. We can actually have open border treaties, which I might actually get here. Turn. Right, now I'll send my scout in then. Stick him on over here. Right, Stockholm definitely needs some stuff doing, doesn't it? I probably should be chopping a bit here when I get that Borobudur up or started, so I need to keep that in mind. I have to bring some workers down then to chop these river forests. Okay, watermill's done. Right, is there any more protection here I could get? I could get a tiny bit off the stable. Happiness has gone down quite a bit. How many turns I've got? 7. Oops. I don't mind building a cargo ship. I actually need a bit of happiness now. I'll get the happiness up a bit. Well, I'm going to be getting furs relatively soon, aren't I? So maybe not. I'll get the cargo ship built up. Get his food up. Right, so next turn. Not sure how long it would take to build Borobudur. Probably 15 turns, maybe. Might as well not tick him off. So that one. I'm not sure how he'll react if I go buying those furs. Right, it's only 6 turns anyway, so there's no point in buying it, is there? Right, so this can continue to come down here. So that looks right on the edge of that part of the continent. Right, next turn. Not sure what turn I'll start to build up a serious military at. Well, it depends how many wonders I want to go for. I need to get universities up, of course. So I might do that before attacking Utrecht. The Dutch are really weak though, so probably want a few siege engines. This actually is on the, it's not on a hill either, so it should be relatively easy to take. There's a few forests in the way maybe, but stick on the hill to get decent sight. So there is land, bit more land down here. Wow, there's quite a big desert behind them, maybe. Right, I could go on the hill over there. And the only huge militaries are over this direction, so I might as well keep my main military over here. Vancouver wants something or other. Science. I think I'm protecting them already. Yeah. There's a little barbarian camp up there actually. Right, so get the farm going here. Need to get Stockholm's population up a lot more. Helsinki. Right, let's finish the stoneworks. Petra's too long at the moment. Cook a watermill for extra production. Wouldn't mind getting the amphitheatre up because it's going to need some extra cultural help to fight off these city-states nicking its tiles. I think I'll get the watermill up though. It's going to need more help with production. Right, and next turn. Right, so our dreams of building Petra have died. Not really. I'm guessing that might be Assyria. There was quite a bit of desert behind them. Not sure what Assyria's starting bias is. Could potentially be desert. Right, so scout. Who was it anyway? Oh, it doesn't even say. So it's an unknown city basically. Arguably I shouldn't bother scouting the coast that much because this trireme would do it anyway, but right. I think I'll start to build a road here. I think I want that line here, because then it would be closer to Birka. Right, so one, two, three, four. That's probably the closest anyway. Or 1, 2, 3, 4. Probably just, yeah, that. Right. Oh, Geneva's barbarians are gone. Okay, next turn. Not sure which tech is the next trade route. Vancouver wants a trade route, don't they? So our money isn't exactly amazing, so I should be perhaps looking out for that. Right, so Birka has grown. Probably want food more than that tile. And Sigtuna. I think I want this focused on production still to hope to try and get a religion here. increase the speed of religion getting there. It's easier to lower the population. Right, there is a lot of land down here. So maybe Assyria had the best starting position, I think. Right, so roads. I think I'll explore down south for this first. Right, trireme's finished. I'm going to hold off on the shrines, because if I'm going piety next, then there's not much point. Wow, culture's terrible, isn't it? What do I want then? Market, maybe. 24 turns for the oracle's too long here. Is there any extra gold tiles here? One. I think I will get the culture up then. 1, 2, 3. Oh, there is actually fish within range. That's lucky. So if I had put it on the gems, I would have lost that on the fish anyway. Right, so I think I'll go out amphitheater. Okay, and next turn. Happiness is getting down a bit. Probably gonna need to get that Colosseum soon. No. Vancouver also wants Judaism, that's great. I found a natural wonder, which I think Vancouver wanted. Found Malacca. Right, so we've got one more to find. Right, so what exactly do they want? Science, trade route, and Judaism. I think it's Zanzibar who wanted the natural wonder. Right, so that's great. Get a huge bonus for them next turn. Right. Okay, and next turn. Gotta get that. How long's that fur's gonna be taking? 2 turns. I'm gonna run out of happiness in about 5 turns, maybe. Right, so next turn. Should check on the Assyrian
Geloof dat ik iets
friendship
heb wat u
agreement as
enig
well.
belang zal
so,
inboezemen.
right, Oracle is gone. Wittenberg cancels a quest. I have no idea what that was. Gonna have to give money to Cape Town probably. They want salt. Who has salt? They do. There's no excess though. Colombo wants natural wonders. Where's Colombo? Might as well pledge to protect. Dutch don't have an army really, do they? So. Right, do I want to sink some money into Cape Town? I can't afford 500. I think I probably will give him a couple hundred, or 250 though. Come back to that in a second. Right, cargo ship, trade routes. Wow, Stockholm to Assyria is amazing by cargo. I think I want food to Stockholm though at the moment. That would be 8 food. That would help out a huge amount and get the city really growing. I'm gonna have to get Colosseums though quickly. Right, so change home city. Sigtuna. This can continue looking down here. Okay. Right, Stockholm finishes the cargo. It's got 1 turn before I want to start Borobudur. So what do I want to stick in here? I think I'll just stick some into circus. Right, and yeah, I'll stick some money into there. They're probably giving me wines, aren't they, actually? Oh, wine. Yeah, definitely need to do that. Right, so give a gift, 250. Right, and next turn. Right, let's get out to found Monaco. How's China doing? Not that well. Well, they've only got 3 cities actually, so there's not a huge amount of land behind China by the looks of things. Right, next turn. I have to get some workers over here to chop these forests around Stockholm. I can chop those 2 because there's hills, and I want to chop probably those 2 because they're on a river.
3 things are necessary for the salvation of man: to know what he ought to believe, to know what he ought to desire, and to know what he ought to do.
I could get Hagia Sophia. All of these wonders are religious in theology though, which is, well, not surprising, but they're all very useful in this situation, I think. Right, bring this back up. Not surprised there's nothing of interest down here, but had to have a look, I guess. Right, so where's the culture taking it next? To the ocean. If it was that would have been good for us, but it's not. So that's 3 turns, 3 turns. 4, 4. Right, how many turns for a start? There's a decent chance that someone else has the tech, but I think Dutch aren't doing that great technologically. So the only other one is the Shoshone, which might build it, and I have no idea what they're like at building wonders, if they're a wonder, if they go after them a lot. Looks like no, frankly. Well, they got Petra. Yeah, but I'm gonna go for Borobudur anyway. Yeah. These chops will help a lot, in theory. Might build a worker in one of these 2 cities though. It's gonna need it. Right, so cargo ship, establish trade route, Stockholm. It's too close for there to be a religion between the cities though, isn't it? So Morocco is now allied with Geneva. Science-wise, Hold off on construction a tiny bit longer. Gonna go for education. Right. Looks like the Shoshone are colonizing more. Settling more. Right, next turn. Right, so once enhance the religion, probably the Dutch, I guess. Don't like the fact that the Dutch are friendly with the Assyrians, though. How long have we got? 12 turns with the Dutch we've got left. I'm not going to renew that. 37 with Assyria. Oh wow, it's the Shoshone who've actually enhanced. What do they take? Buddhism. That's pretty crap. It's a Pantheon. Missionaries and Inquisitors cost less faith, that's nothing special. Print and press one for the enhancer is probably the best one. I always forget what it's called though. Gardens provide 2 happiness. Yeah, the religion's not great, is it? Okay, this guy can look for woods to chop as well. Okay, and next turn. Tyre and Shoshone are now allies. I could think about attacking the Dutch as soon as the friendship runs out, but I probably won't. Because I want to build a wonder or two in Stockholm. I think it's worthwhile holding off. Probably need the money to upgrade my archers as well, and my spearmen. Right, so Birka has grown. Yeah, I think I'll keep that. I might stick on the food actually. I think Stockholm grew as well. Right, that could be chopped. Morocco has got Pantheon, that's not good. Religions can still be founded supposedly, don't even know. Shoshone enhanced theirs. Right, this worker needs to go over here. Right, I think that's it for the turn. I think that's it for the video as well. So thank you for watching. Please like, comment and subscribe, and I'll see you next time.